Hello! It's been a while since I made a video about this game, or even edited a video, but, well, today I want to talk about YBA's balancing and overall path in the near future. Why am I deciding to talk about this now? Well, mainly because I'm pretty sure the YBA meta will change very soon. For the better? Maybe. If you're active in the YBA Discord server, you will know that Paragon plans to change every spec to make them unique, to say the least. I'll mainly be diving into boxing in this video, as that is a spec Paragon seems to complain a lot about. A change which has been confirmed by Paragon is removing knuckle sandwich from boxing and adding a couple of other changes along with that. Paragon did mention more things and dove deeper about some of the changes I skimmed on earlier, but since I am basically late to this, I was unable to get any screenshots, nor do I remember them. At the time of recording this, I will be going off the most recent changes I've seen Paragon talk about, which are shown here. Since Paragon mentions these changes a lot, I will assume they most likely won't change, which will allow my video to stay up to date, maybe. Now, boxing is a spec heavily used throughout the YBA community, mainly in YBA comp. It's a powerful spec with 5 moves and a passive: knuckle sandwich, jawbreaker, liver shot, haymaker, boxing shuffle, and its passive, fleet footwork. These elements of boxing is what keeps it a relevant spec in the current meta. It pairs well with basically any stand, but it works really well with stands like Star Platinum, The World, Over Heaven, and The World Alternate Universe. It's a spec I haven't seen many people complain about, some people even saying it's somewhat balanced. But one person really hated the general play style of this spec. And of course, it's Paragon. Now, why does Paragon complain about this spec so much? He mainly talks about how boxing users just spam shuffle into their big hitbox moves until it works, and that liver shot at max fleet footwork basically guarantees knuckle sandwich and jawbreaker. The first point I agree with. Heck, I even do it myself. It's basically free cheese and free 15+ damage if landed. The second point, I don't really see that. Whenever I try to do that, I get punished and put into a one-shot crazy diamond pluck combo that's literally inescapable. But hey, boxing's the worst in the room. With all these complaints that Paragon surfaced with, he decided to make a couple changes, as I said earlier. These changes will 100% not fit in this current meta, unless Paragon makes boxing's passive actually good. These changes will basically turn current boxing into old boxing, a spec heavily reliant on 2 moves, which in this case will be jawbreaker and liver shot, as they're mainly a boxing user's offensive options. Sure, boxing will have haymaker and shuffle still, but it just won't work. If you put old boxing in this YBA meta right now, it's getting folded by basically every other spec, including spin, which sucks, by the way. Other specs just have too much moves and can put pressure easily on a 2-move wonder. Yes, all the other specs are getting a skill reduction and some changes, but it'll still be pressed by other specs. Name one time where a boxing user beat a pluck user in a spec only 1v1. If you can name a time, you 100% know that the boxing user only won because of their tough skin passive. Even with move reductions, some specs will still be incredibly OP, like Vampire. No one has a good time fighting a Vampire user, because all they do is spam their counter and get all their HP back through 1 life absorption. But of course, boxing's the biggest problem. My point is, boxing won't survive with its best combo starter extender gone. Now Heyman will probably be gutted the hardest with luck and pluck gone. But it'll still have its damage increase, zoom punch cheese, a true quick guard break aka Scarlet Overdrive, and a free get-off-me tool with Sendo Overdrive. Boxing will have a combo starting move, which doesn't really even combo start, a true guard break, which is jawbreaker, a mobility move, which apparently won't be stackable with other boxing moves, and a get-off-me tool that has a somewhat long wind-up and isn't AoE, unlike Sendo Overdrive. The moves will be getting slight adjustments, so this could change. but probably not. With these mid changes, boxing will basically become a spec reliant on stand M1s and will not have a good move to throw out mid M1 to get a proper combo going. Unlike Pluck, which will still have Pierce Strike its best move. Paragon could have 100% made better changes to boxing, like removing Haymaker or Shuffle, which I would have done, to be honest. But hey, we can't really change what happens to these specs in the future. Was I cooking? Or was I just being delusional? Let me know in the comments, and I'll probably see you guys later.